Hello and welcome to RetroBreeze. I have another very exciting unboxing today. This is the Miyoo Mini. Now I'm really surprised this actually showed up because there was a huge mix-up in the shipping and the seller I ordered it from did not ship it from the right place, and then it turned out they didn't at all, and then they said it had been returned to them and then it showed up. So whatever, we're going to unbox it and I'm really excited for this. So let's take a look. I'm going to open up this bag here. Once again, we have a device shipping in a carrying case, and I cannot stress every single time, I love this. Unfortunately, this one's a little busted, but hey, it's come a long way. So here's the Miyoo carrying case. This is a really cute little case, actually. I like the logo. Very, very playful and retro. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now, I've seen so much about this device, and I have a feeling that even though I've seen it so much, that it's going to be way smaller than I think. So let's take a look. Got to get over that part there. Yeah, that's fixed. Alright, let's take a look. Here we go. Wow, that is so small. Oh my goodness. This is definitely the cutest handheld ever. Now hold on. There we go. So inside the box, or the carrying case, we have an instruction manual. Which seems pretty comprehensive actually. Yep. And Chinese on the other side as usual. And then we have a USB-C cable, a very, very short one, which I guess is fine for a small handheld. And this is it's a card reader, a USB 2.0 card reader. Cool. Well, you get everything you need for the Miyoo Mini right here. So I'm going to take the Miyoo Mini out. This is a really nice little case. I mean, look at that. It's all fluffy. It's really tiny. It's really comfortable. I dig this. I'm so happy with this so far. So Miyoo Mini case. We're going to set that aside and take a look at the main event. Gosh, I'm actually really excited about this. I had just kind of given up on basically ever getting one because I ordered it and then it all went wrong and I was like, well, I guess it's just kind of fate. And then it showed up, so there we go. Alright, let's take this little boy out of here. Wow, it is so adorable. It's so tiny. Wow, yeah, this is just super small. It definitely, and let me tell you, it definitely looks way smaller in person than it does in videos. Now let me just bring in the focus here. I'm a little bit out. There we go. Yeah, it definitely looks much smaller in person than it did in videos and photos, which is crazy because it looks minuscule in videos and photos. So mine unfortunately has some marking on it. Let me see if I can get this off. It looks like a little bit of adhesive or something, but it is stuck on there pretty good. I can probably clean this with some isopropanol or something, so I'm going to leave it for now. But let's take a look at the Miyoo Mini. I'm going to bring him up a little bit closer. He's very tiny. Oh goodness, that was a terrible reflection. Anyway, here's the Miyoo Mini up close. So we've got a D-pad, which is a really nice size actually. It's very light. Very kind of, yeah, just very light, I guess. Very toy-like. And then the buttons, very nice capacitive buttons. Yeah, I dig that. These are really nice. And then at the bottom you have your start and select, nice and clicky. Along the bottom we're going to find our headphone jack, USB-C charging port, and the SD card. Oh, that's a little bit of a rough one. 32 gigs. And I wonder if this has any games on it, just to begin with. And here's the volume slider. Oh, I love this. That's so cool. It's so old school. I love this. Listen, manufacturers, okay? Just a real talk between us. It's okay to put like weird, kind of cool little things on your design. If it gets in the way, that's not good. But something like a volume rocker, especially like in this, that's never going to get in the way. It's such a cool little design. Anyway, so here's the side. And the back, very reminiscent of the Game Boy, of course. Up here we've got a label, looks like some Phillips screws, L2 and R2. Now I will say, this definitely looks, at least, like a cheaper device, right? Like there's some rough edges here and there. The adhesive is kind of disappointing. But I mean, still, for like, I think I paid like £36 for this. So like, even so, it's pretty amazing. Now we're gonna, whoops, oh geez, that is very stiff. I want to take a look at the battery in here. Alright, I actually, oh, there we go, I got it. I didn't think I was going to be able to get that off. Here's the Miyoo battery. This kind of looks different to what I've seen, actually. I'm kind of curious, is this even legit? I don't know, but anyway, let's continue on and take a look. So I'm going to go ahead and peel the screen protector off. Now this is actually supposed to have a screen protector in the bag, but it didn't come with one, but beggars can't be choosers. Now let's see, how do we turn this on? Power button at the top with LEDs, so let's go ahead and power this on. And take a look at the Miyoo Mini. Miyoo Linux games. Let me bring this a bit closer so we can take a look. Alright, so recent favorite game, RetroArch app setting. Wow, you know what? I tell you what. This is a lovely screen. Wow, this must be the new model with the IPS display because it looks really nice. That is a very, very nice screen. We got some games. Alright. Let's see. I guess I could put on Sonic if that's on here, but that's kind of boring, isn't it? Not Sonic itself, I love Sonic, but... Wow, these are in basically no order at all. I'm just going to go until I find something I recognize. Or something that I've played, at least. Spot. Cool Spot. Of course. Spot goes to Hollywood. Let's do this. Wow, actually really good sound. Really good sound quality. For what it is, that sound quality is great. And yeah, I tell you what, that screen is just lovely. The screen is really nice, and the... actually, hold on. There is... I'm not sure if that's this game. There does seem to be just a little bit of ghosting here on the screen, but that might just be the game. I can't remember. I haven't played this game in probably years. Well, obviously years. Decades. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the game, if I'm honest. But yeah, I mean, the screen is really nice. Let's see. Oh, okay, so you just press the... Okay, you just press the function key to bring up a menu. Nice. So yeah, let's... Game Boy Advance. I gotta check out Game Boy Advance on here. Now, Game Boy Advance, I always just have to go to Sonic. I gotta go to Sonic... maybe Sonic Battle. I think that would be good, if that's on here. If not, we'll go for whatever we got. Sonic Battle, yeah, there we go. And the reason I like doing this is because the 3D on the GBA can look kind of sketchy sometimes, and so it's really nice. RIP headphone users. It's really nice when the 3D looks like really good, if you know what I mean. So we're just going to jump right in. Battle mode. I mean, it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. And you know what? The blacks for the black bars on the bottom of the screen, they're so dark, they just look like the bezel. At least in my current light. And the controls are really nice too. The shoulders are a little weird, but I mean, it's gonna be in this form factor. I mean, there we go. Take that. Yeah, it feels absolutely great. Let me get the volume up a little bit here. I'm going to try not to play this for too long. But I tell you what, I mean, right away, it's just brilliant. Like, this thing is brilliant. I thought it would feel, like, really awful because it's so small, but it really doesn't. It's the layout that they went with, and the spacing is just really good. I mean, it's a small handheld, obviously, but it doesn't feel too small, and I think that's a really big deal. And the screen just looks great. Now, there is a little bit of ghosting. Like, it's just not the most, like, the highest refresh rate, I guess, I've seen. There's just a tiny bit, but, like, I mean, a teeny bit. It's such a small amount that it looks more like motion blur, which to me is totally fine. It looks fine. So now, I'm not going to draw this out for too long because, you know, this is just an unboxing. But I want to see, obviously, PlayStation. So let's see what we got here. What have we got that's kind of challenging? I would love to say Final Fantasy IX, but I don't want to jump into a big story sequence. Oh, alright, they're going to give us Tekken 3 right off the bat. Alright, challenge accepted, I guess, for Miyoo here. They're ready to just go right in there and give you Tekken 3. So let's see how this works. So that's some loading time if it's loading. The screen is still on, but wow, you know, I'm really impressed with the black. Alright, so I believe there should be something on the screen. Oh, there we go. That was weird. There was nothing on the screen, and then I just went to... I brought up the menu and then it came up. The colors, just everything about this is just really nice. It really is. I mean, this has already blown my expectations away, even though I have heard it's good. I didn't expect it to be this comfortable. Wow, really? Let me see if I can run my combo here. Oh, what is that? Let's do the old, what's that called, shark attack combo. I mean, the performance is perfect. It's a little cramped, so it's kind of hard to do. Sorry, I realized it was out of focus. It's picking up the inputs. I think I'm just terrible at this game at this point. I'm not sure though, I mean, they seem to be picked up really quick. So the buttons are coming up quick, as I can see at the input on the bottom. What can I do with this combo? Well, anyway, shockingly good PS1 performance. My goodness. There we go. Alright, so I was doing it wrong. Perfect. There we go. How do you do this combo? Well, anyway, I can just sit here throwing blows with Jin as long as I like, but yeah, the performance here is just really good. I'm going to try one more PS1 game. Let's take a look at the native menu. Oh, okay, this is like the emulator menu. Cool. And you know what? The screen here is so tiny, you're just not going to need to upscale this at all. Like, you're really not. Wow, Strider 2, they really picked him out, didn't they? Let's see if we can go for Final Fantasy IX. So this one thankfully went right into it. We didn't have any issues like we did with Tekken. The sound quality is just brilliant. It's brilliant. It really is. Alright, well, I guess before I'll end this video with some Final Fantasy IX gameplay. But I'm going to tell you my expectations for this have just been blown away so far. I mean, what a great little handheld. I think the control layout is just brilliant, and for the types of games that it plays, it's going to be perfect. And the screen looks fantastic in this tiny form factor. It's the perfect aspect ratio for retro games. And this looks like it has no problems at all with lag on PS1. And that is just amazing. I can't wait to get into the battle. Okay, so this is just PS1 layout. Screens, the text is legible perfectly, so the screen's nice and small. It fills out, these bezels are tiny but just really center the screen. And there's no lag at all in Tekken. And this isn't even using the new Onion OS, the custom firmware. I think this thing's going to be a beast with that. I really do. Come on, that looks absolutely fantastic. I'm going to bring it up close as we bring it into the ending here. You cannot be unhappy with this. This is amazing. It looks brilliant. It really does. And the screen is so sharp. It's really, really sharp, especially in the menus. But it's so tiny that it doesn't matter that the games are low resolution. It just doesn't matter at all. Brilliant. Alright, well, let's turn this down. So that is my initial unboxing and first impressions of the Miyoo Mini. And this thing is just brilliant. It's so nice. I'm really kind of shocked at how nice it is. It seems to run everything included PS1 just amazingly. Amazing PS1 performance. The controls are nice. The D-pad's a little loose, a little bit light, but I think that's actually going to be good on a small handheld like this, because you don't want to cramp your hands and then need to, use force to press a button. Face buttons are very nice. And yeah, it just seems to just be a really nice little device. Maybe a few small quality issues, like this little mark that's on here, but I mean, to be honest, it's like a £36 handheld. No, you know what, $36 US is what I got this for. I think it ended up being like £28 shipped. And that is just mind-blowing, that you can buy a PS1 in your pocket, this small, for £28. So anyway, look forward to more content of the Miyoo Mini, and RetroBreeze will see you next time.